This heads up all motor class for about 8 years. Started out B series, and about 2007 I switched to K series. A friend of mine was into it. He was into racing Hondas, so I started racing Hondas and it just took off from there. The main reason I switched to AEM was because ECU had before this pretty much, it made changes on its own one time. I ended up losing a race. From New Jersey.
This is a one-off motor, and obviously not many people who drive around in S2000s want a 2.7 liter 16-to-1 compression motor. There's really no parts readily available for a motor like this. The motor makes tons of power, it took me a lot of work to get there. This car originally was actually an H2B swap. We've been struggling with a lot of things, just trying to get over that hump of horsepower, and we made some headway. I run the Gen 2 box, I run the AQ1 logger, the lead harnesses, every sensor you could possibly think of. When I first did the swap, really the only option was a Gen 1 box or a Honda. It was just clear as day for me to go with the Gen 1 box, trying to get the extra edge Gen 2 for the S2000 box came out. First pass we started with 992, and then the second pass with 982. Just hoping to repeat that. So it was very, very rewarding.
Marc Podkowik with GP1 Racing. Won the 2009 NSCRA All-Motor Championship. Won Maryland IREV win, 10 IFO All-Motor wins. When I got back from college, there was a tuner shop that opened. He moved from Miami. Started with bolt-ons, went to the track with him, added nitrous, and just grew from there. Racing since 2005. Track racing, there's not really an age of, when you can stop. It's just a rush. I currently have an AEM version 2, and then I have AQ1 logger, and then a handful of sensors. We use the oil temperature, water temperature, air pressure. The more data you get, the faster you're just going to get because you know what's going on. I'll be honest, the friends that I've met, in the whole team now that we have, that I race with every weekend, they're like my family now, so that's part of the bonus of racing.
The car is powered by a 4C63. It has the AEM EMS Series 2 box, AQ1 data log. The car is running phenomenal right now, and it's actually running so well, and I'm afraid to change anything in the car. But in my class, if you're not moving forward, you get left behind by everybody. So everybody's innovating in the off season. So the biggest change we're going to make to the cars, we're probably going to go to the Infinity over the winter.
Blanco. My team is Dynamic Performance. My best CT is A1621, 173.73 miles an hour. I got into run racing back in '99. One of my friends brought me into this. Remember, he got a '91 Acura Integra. So he started piecing parts together, putting a turbo on the car. We got an AEM version 2, 4-channel wideband, and then that's how it starts. That's how everything starts.
As far as I can remember, I didn't get into cars. The racing part of it came with it, and that's what started me in cars. I like the thrill of it. I was actually one of the first who actually did the 8s on the small tire. My car has been the Infinity box. The Infinity
as a hobby and pretty much as a dream. As a teenager in high school, I set a goal and I said to myself, I will be there racing those guys one day. Here I am today. My name is Allan Jimenez and I drive a 1997 Honda Civic. And my best time with the car has been 894 at 173 and 887 at 177. It's a rush, but you're like addicted to it. You're addicted to more power every time. My car, I run an AEM version 2 ECU. I run my 4-channel Wago controller. We expect, to get faster and faster.
After each run, you got a certain amount of time to go to the next round. This round right here, we looked at the data, we saw that the water pressure went up. But with the sensors, we caught it right away, and we were able to act quickly. So now we're ready for the second round. Yeah, we're gonna turn it up.
I'm Carey Bales with CareyBalesRacing.com. Drive a 2004 Honda S2000 in the hot rod class. I've got the AEM Infinity, run the 4-channel EGT, 4-channel wideband. I've always been really competitive. Racing's really competitive. We've ran in NHRA and hold the quickest and fastest pass in NHRA Superstock history, and we're also the fastest import on an 8.5-inch wide tire. This year, I mean, there's been several times that the Infinity system has saved engine failures. So we've had some fuel pressure problems and some other issues outside of, just stuff that's bolted to the engine that we had issues with. The Infinity caught and was able to adjust the fuel and timing and save engines and keep some bad things from happening.
I want to thank AEM.
Big shout out to AEM. I'd just like to thank AEM.
Thank you, AEM.
Thank you, AEM, for awesome products.
AEM, thank you so much.
Thank you, Am.
Thanks, AEM, for the support.
If you don't have no data going on the track, you're basically wasting a pass because you have nothing to look at to improve.